is it a religious awakening and the world is waking up and trying to get things right? This is after the death of SALWAN, who was shot on his life by someone who is alleged to be a Muslim. And that is after his long time of criticism of the Quran and Islam itself. And several people sent him death threats, but it happened that he was shot when he was alive. And because of that, the world, many people are going viral. Many people are going viral. They've taken it onto themselves to protest against the death of this guy, and they're literally banning Qurans everywhere. And you can see it's like a movement that has been started by the people who are fearless, and they really want to take this onto themselves and try to prove to the world that it's not about the religion, it's not about the books of the religion. If these books are denying people the freedom to do what is humanly possible, then we don't need it. And Islam is one of the religions that many people say it's really taking away people's freedom to do what they ought to do, and because of the teachings that they teach, and people are trying to disapprove it. And banning a Quran or playing with the Quran, that means a death sentence. And that is what these people are trying to dare these guys. Okay, you killed SALWAN MOMIKA. Can you come for us? And the West is really onto it. Remember, in the recent past, that is when the war began, that's between Israel and Hamas. There were many protests in the West, anti-Israel protests in the West. Those who were standing with what Hamas were doing and saying that free Palestine, free Palestine. And immediately after that, most of the people thought that the West will be conquered by Islam. But look unto what is happening now. The very West, the very Europe and West that was supporting Hamas and saying, calling for the freedom of Palestine, is the very West that is also mad unto what really happened to MOMIKA, the death of MOMIKA, and they're going viral, banning the Qurans, and I don't know what they're trying to prove. I know most people go gaga and mad with what is really happening, but there are people who are celebrating and saying, yeah, this is what we need to do. Like this one says, I went to an anti-Israel rally today for Quran banning, #8 in Hillsboro, Oregon. I was attacked by Islamists in America. This is saying, like, it's American land, and as Americans, we will do what is right for the Americans. We don't really care about the foreign traditions and foreign religions that are being imposed to us Americans, that we should follow them. This is like, okay, we will do what we want as Americans, so you cannot attack me in my own land. But you can see from the videos that are playing over here, it's really happening, and we might not really understand what will happen next. The very projection that the West will be dominated by Islam in 20 years, I think such things are going down. Remember, when Trump came in, he was so tough, and I said it's going to fight against terrorism, and anyone who is supporting terrorism or sympathizing with the terrorism, they will be deported back to their own country. So I wonder, all these people who have been going on the roads protesting against the same, are they going to be deported back to their countries? Of course, yes, some have started going back to their own countries to go and support Hamas terrorist activities back in their own countries and not in the US soil. And yeah, so that is it. What is happening, or the breaking news from the international boundaries, and we keep you informed on the same, on what's really happening on this movement. But we would like you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that every time we pull up something of such a kind, you'll be the first one to get it. Thank you.